she can potentially single-handedly swing voters because of just the amount of followers that she potentially can influence. So the answer is yes, Jesse.
Yeah, because when she posted the link to the vote.org, it's like hundreds of thousands of young Taylor Swift fans all of a sudden registered to vote. I wonder who got to her from the White House or from wherever.
Taylor Swift has, as she so often does, encouraged people to participate in politics by just registering to vote, and that freaks out the right wing for a couple of different reasons. First of all, because they are contractually obligated to be freaked out about anything Taylor Swift does these days. And also, they don't want people to vote, which means they don't want people to register to vote. So Taylor Swift has really got two strikes here, but there's more on Jesse Waters' show. Take a look at this.
The administration has what they consider a perception optics management team. And those are professionals that go out and identify those people who may be unsuspecting, whether with knowledge or without knowledge, to do these type of campaigns. Now, it is possible that Taylor Swift, quite frankly, does not know that she is being utilized in a covert manner to swing voters. But the bottom line is that the Biden administration is savvy, identifying how many followers and how many voters potentially she can influence with either right information or misinformation. She certainly can swing the voters.
Okay, Stuart, thank you so much. I now know a lot more about Taylor Swift than I ever wanted to know.
I want to pause for a second on that last statement, because everything that they just said was crazy. We're going to break it down. But that little thing that Jesse Waters had planned to say, he wasn't even listening to what the guy said, I now know more about Taylor Swift than I ever wanted to know, is a lie in multiple different ways. First of all, he is super interested in Taylor Swift. That's why he's talking about her constantly. And more importantly, the guy didn't provide any information about Taylor Swift. He speculated wildly about the Biden administration. There was nothing about Taylor in any of that. So what was Jesse Waters talking about? But look at how brain wormed up they are, and how infested with brain worms you must be as a viewer of Fox News to not get how weird that segment was. Taylor Swift might be knowingly or unknowingly using information or disinformation to influence people. She posted a vote.org link. That's it. You don't need to be working with the CIA to be like, hey, maybe vote. Celebrities do that all the time. Remember Rock the Vote? It was kind of a thing. And every election, plenty of celebrities use their platform to influence politics. She often is super nonpartisan about it. She's literally registering people to vote. Have you considered the possibility, Jesse Waters, or whoever that other guy is, that maybe there's young conservative girls that listen to Taylor Swift and might be inspired to vote based on her? They just automatically assume that anyone registering to vote is going to be a vote against them, which betrays a massive lack of confidence in their value system, their politicians, their ability to persuade, and far more. I have more to say, but Sharon, I apologize for going on at length. What do you think about this?
No, kudos. Listen, Taylor Swift is a very powerful, influential, brilliant young lady. I think she is, and I think she's fearless, and she's gonna speak her mind, as that famous clip of her from years ago telling her dad that, nope, I'm not gonna stay out of politics, Dad. I have to do this, so forgive me, but it's happening. So I applaud her, but this whole thing that she's part of the deep state and she's, what they're really saying, she's like hypnotizing people, with her music and her dance moves and her breakup songs. It's ridiculous. As if she were that powerful, every game she's attended with, they have 3 losses, okay? I wrote it down. Packers, the Bills, the Raiders. She couldn't deep state the team a win on those 3. And they got overall, when she shows up, the Chiefs win, okay? And the boyfriend's happy and he's scoring touchdowns. But she didn't do it every time, unless that's part of her plan so she doesn't look too influential with the home team. I don't know, but really stop it, okay? Taylor, please keep posting the link because you just want fairness. You just want people to vote. I wasn't into her, but my daughter makes me listen and she has good music and she has good sense.
I can't speak to any of that football stuff you just said, but yes, she's popular. Like, I know that we don't have time to play the other video about did the CIA make her popular? If we get ready, we're gonna do the AI thing in a sec. But she's popular. who's to say why certain musicians get pop? I don't know. I don't know how any of it works. But sometimes it's just you like their music. Like, I don't know why that's so confusing to them. And man, do they hate celebrities getting involved in politics until a celebrity is remotely interested in any of their BS. And then, oh my God, they are tripping over themselves to have these like C-list 90s like actors on. They desperately want Hollywood to like them. This is not a thing where they don't want people to, like go outside of their lanes. They just don't like that Taylor Swift might not agree with them. They don't like that Taylor Swift isn't cool with her bodily autonomy being stripped away from her. And they're surprised that she would have that position for some reason.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.